So we have 16 bits to do.
16 operations, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Excited. And that's all the parts with the numbers. Now for the rest of it. Ooh. Wires. What's these?
Little connector blocks. Don't know what they're for.
Oh, there's the little lamp. So does this have a battery or does it...
It's got a generator, it's got a dynamo.
Oh, so when it goes round it all works? Oh, I like that idea.
Little generator there, see?
Oh, right. Clever. Little. Oh, there's a little burner box. Oh. Oh, my tools. And some rubber rings.
Some seals, yeah.
Oh, pair of tweezers. Don't know who's expected to hold that one.
You need that on if you have a game.
Oh, my screws is in a little box.
Yeah.
Oh, there. At least not too many. I like it when there's not too many screws, then I know there's not much to fix together. And the base.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
So these are the tools actually come with the kit, Deborah, yeah?
Yes.
But you've got some slightly better ones because obviously you've got little issues with our fingers and you struggle to use Allen keys like that.
Yeah.
Have you got the tools? Have you got the tools handy?
I have. So I've got these, which I believe I got out of a previous kit.
Yeah.
And this one's out of the garage. So that's John's, but he's lending it.
And you've got some tweezers as well.
The tweezers, yeah.
Yeah, the tweezers come with it, so...
Tweezers come with it. I can hold them because they've got a nice fat bit in the middle.
So you've put all the little fasteners and bearings in there so you can get them easily.
Yeah.
And you've got all the bits out ready to do the first operation.
Yeah.
So you're ready to start building?
I am.
Well, let's have a start bit.
Okay then. Alright then, so we're going to start with the first stage, which is this piece here, which is actually quite heavy. And the bracket. Yeah. Just work my way out. Okay, so number one, and there we go. That turns so it's the wrong way. There you go.
Right, so that's part one done, so now you're going to get all your bits out for part two.
Huh?
And then we'll come back when you're ready to start building part two.
Yeah.
So you're getting all the fastenings ready for this particular...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Oops, wrong one.
Is there a screw in there that... No. Not.
I tell you what I do like about this little spanner, John, it's got a bend in it.
Right.
So,
That keeps it away.
yeah. No, you managed to get it stuck before, look at.
Oh, alright.
There you go, all nicely tightened.
So that's
Yeah.
operation 2 completed.
Uh-huh. In operation 3 is even easier, you just put 2 of them in, 3 of them in.
Right, so we'll get...
And make sure that the wheel goes to the inside. So you put 1 in there. So yeah, you've got them in. What are they called?
bearings.
Bearings. The bearings are in.
So that's all you got to do on that particular operation.
For that, number 3, yeah, dead easy.
Right, so we'll...
And number 4 is attach the gear lever. Right, number 4, it's dead easy. You get this bit, making sure you've got the right way, and then just pop it into this hole. Like so. Whoops. There we go. So here he goes. We'll turn this round. There you go. Okay.
And I'll put that actually in for you. I think.
Go on then. Which way do you want to put it in from?
From this end there. Right. I think we're catching the grub screw there. Right. So that's the engine part of it built. That
This
was the top
works.
part of it. That's your reversing gear. That's what they call Stevenson link now.
All right. A Stevenson link.
What's
You
this? Number 8 now, yeah?
Number 8, yeah. So you've got the base for the lamppost, and you've got the connections for the wires.
Right.
And then if you go over to number 9, is attaching the dynamo. These are all nice and heavy bits of brass. Are they brass?
Yeah, that's solid brass.
I've just lost my screw.
They're really quality bits. Excellent. Right then.
Right then, I'm getting very excited. So that needs to go to the wheel. Is that correct?
Alright.
Goes on there like that, John.
How many screws is that?
4. How many screws is there? 3.
Yeah, 4.
4. What next? The switch. Which has the screws and whatever else I need on them. Saves us looking for them. So, nice and easy for the switch. So there.
It's nice tools, aren't they?
Yeah. I like the fact that it like comes away from the thing, so you've actually got space. The other ones we got were quite flat, but that's got just that nice bit of angle on. So that's that. And the lamp. So this is the lamp. You thread the wires through the post to come out the other side. Ta-da! Right.
That's it.
Yes. And then the red one goes in there. At least it's not attached to the mains electric, because I'd probably blow it all up.
Right, Debs, so that's the engine motor
Yeah.
all together now.
Yeah. All there.
So what's next?
Next is to build the frame
For the boiler.
for the boiler.
Right. Right. I'll
So-
let you get your bits ready. We'll get the boiler
Yeah.
built.
Right then, so now we're going to do the bridge or whatever it is for the boiler.
So we put the screw in.
May this test your eyesight. Ta-da.
It's getting near now, isn't it?
Oh, Sonia, it's untrue. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's running better, isn't it?
Right. You can see the water level in the boiler is just above half. We've put warm water in so it heats up a little bit quicker.
Can I pour some in?
Yep, so we're putting methylated spirits into the burner.
Just this one, yeah?
Yeah, squirt some of that in. Go on, put some in. Fill it up. That's it. And that lubricates the piston.
All right.
So I think now we're ready to put a fire in, Pet.
Really?
Really?
I'm excited. Yeah.
Is it a light?
Yeah.
You've got to be very careful because the flame is really hard to see. That simply drops into there. Now we need to wait for the burner to heat up the water in the boiler and turn it into steam. Right, we've got some steam now. There's two little valves here. They're cylinder drain valves, just the same as on a full size engine. And that's your reversing lever, forward and backwards, and neutral in the middle. We'll put it on forwards. We'll open the steam valve a little bit. You see the condensate dripping out the end of the little cylinder drain valves. It takes a while for things to get warmed up. It certainly runs quite nicely. I'm going to turn the lights off in here. What a splendid little device. You can charge a mobile phone off this. Hi, my name's John and this is my wife, Deborah. You've just sat and watched Deborah assembling an engine DIY kit. It's the second kit she's done. Deborah, what did you think of it?
I've enjoyed doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Not too complicated?
Not too complicated. Obviously, there's bits I don't quite understand, but with your help, I've got there.
Yeah, but some of the big bits were already assembled for you. The boiler was.
The hardest bit, yeah, they were all assembled, so it's just taking them pieces and putting them together.
And you use some of your tools just to make it a little bit easier for yourself.
Yeah.
But the toolkit to supply is good enough to build the engine.
Yeah, I did like the little spanner because that came away. It wasn't a flat spanner.
Yeah, it was.
So it was on an angle, so you could actually get a hold of it. And it wasn't stuck on there.
Right, so do you want to do another one? Right, I'm sure you'll agree with Deborah that the kit did go together very well. The quality of the kit from my engineering point of view, it's all brass, it's stainless steel, it's a really, really good bit of gear. I'd like to thank Engine DIY once again for keeping Deborah occupied for a good, well, what, 3 or 4 hours it took to build that?
Yeah.
We did have a little bit of a tiff, but that happens. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Thank you. Bye.